All right, Chase, let's take a look at what we worked on today during your golf lesson. So on the left here, we're going to take a look at how you're doing a much better job of not swaying in the backswing. So as we swing back there, you can see that your hips are turning much better. As we got to the top, we noticed that the club was definitely starting to get too low, right? So you talk about the angle of how that club's kind of drooping down there. So what we worked on was, again, trying to get rid of the sways. And when we get to the top over here in the after swing, you'll see how at the top your club ends up stopping at basically parallel. Parallel meaning that the club is flat here and it matches to that angle there on the ground. Now, you told me that when we did this that you felt that the club was almost more pointed upright to the sky, kind of more vertical. So that was a swing thought that you described that allowed you to get to that position. And then as we come down, trying to rotate, make sure we get into our left heel, end up mishitting that one, but a lot of really positives as far as like mechanics in the swing. Like if you look at like the extension in the arms, the way the chest is leaned back, what I'm referring to in that is kind of that look to it. There's a lot of good positive things going on in that. So again, like I've said in the last video, it's just kind of polishing some things up as far as like helping you improve your strike point. So you can see what we did today. It was trying to shorten the swing a little bit, give you a little bit more control of the golf club, and eliminate the sway. All right, and in this last final clip, we have more of a down the line view of the golf swing. Let's take a look as we swing back. You're going to see the club going way inside. So we're talking about how the club head is way over in that area behind the rear. Then that makes you basically want to lift the hands up. You'll get to the top, and then you'll end up coming down. And so there's some decent motions in that, but definitely some fine tuning to try to get you a little bit more consistency in how you're coming into the golf ball. Now, what we worked on is we were trying to get that club, instead of being way over here, we wanted to get it feeling a little bit more upright. So here you're going to see the difference. So we talked about trying to feel a little bit more vertical in the takeaway. And if you look at where this club is compared to where it was earlier, that's drastically different, right? It's definitely more along the swing plane, taking the club more up the path there. So way better. I definitely like the motion there. As far as takeaway, I think that's going to make things a little simpler for you, where you don't have to feel like you're lifting the arms as much. And it'll be a little bit more of almost like a single plane golf swing, where you're just kind of swinging up in between that V there, or that swing plane, and then coming right back down that swing plane. That's really our goal of what we're trying to accomplish. So really good job today. I enjoyed our lesson. Hopefully you enjoyed the putting. I know we talked about some keys for putting and felt like some of this was helpful with your golf swing. Until next time, happy golfing and have a great trip at camp. I know you said you're going to go to a camp here in the coming weeks. I hope you have an awesome time.